EF Motorsport, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Make sure all the audio's working. All right. The hell are we going here? Complete the Peer Pressure Horizon Rush event. There we go.
In 400 yards.
IB, thank you for the shares. Appreciate that. Welcome in, guys.
Horizon Rush events are meant to challenge your technical driving skill. High speeds on a
Hopefully my wheel doesn't try to break my finger like it did last night.
Good luck. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Didn't quite nail that one.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Caleb, thank you for the share. Or follow, I'm sorry. Not the share. I read share on the other line. Sorry about that. Welcome in. Any of you guys played this yet?
In 400 yards, turn right.
Well, thank you, Caleb. I appreciate that. It is a lot of fun. Still trying to get it tuned in for this game, but
In 400 yards,
nope.
turn left.
Did not nail that one. Well, okay, so all this for Forza. Do you think I would build something like this and it would work for one game? I mean, come on, dude.
Turn left.
Think a little bit. Well, apparently I did not want to go in the water there. I'm not mad at all. I'm just saying, why would you think that this is all for Forza? That's kind of a weird assumption. So, as a matter of fact, this, for a fact, does more games than any other motion rig on the market. By a long shot, actually. Because I actually have it working with games that nobody else has it working with, so. I have cars. I think the cars command should work for you guys if you want to do exclamation cars. I think it works over there. I had to make some changes, but I've got a twin turbo Viper. I've got a twin turbo Factory 5 GTM. And those are my two race cars. And then I've got a Tesla Cybertruck Cyber Beast. And a... Okay, yep, there's working. This is Forza Horizon 6. Thank you, user. I appreciate that. How much did it cost to put into this setup? I've got about 60 grand into it. How'd you get the 3 monitors working with Forza? Basically, I just went into the same as Forza Horizon 5. Just went in, changed the config file, set it to windowed mode, and then used Resize Raccoon to blow it out to the 3 screens. Yeah, it's early access. Well, Jerry, you can get it. Just get the premium version. How's it going, Slee? Things going okay so far. Testing out some new stuff that I did this morning, so. But Feels like I'd be dizzy using that. Yeah. No. No, 7X. That's one thing I took away from people because they were trolling. So, sorry. I only played it about 3 hours last night. And I like it so far. I like it a lot, actually. Luke, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Oh, no. Thank you for the share. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading all that and keep my eyes on the road. But thank you very much for the share. Appreciate that. But yeah, the game is good so far. I mean, it runs really smooth. It works great with the motion. I'm still tuning the profile, but it's working pretty well. Force feedback's good. Sound is awesome. I like the sound a lot, actually. Liv, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Hopefully I got that right. I probably will join Heim. I'm just trying to get things situated here, and I'll probably join up in his convoy. Just trying to see if I can get kind of a little more acquainted with things. Because last night, Chelsea and I were playing, and there's some stuff I couldn't really attend to. Crazy Ninja, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Any of you guys that are new, this is a 6-degree freedom motion rig I built from scratch. I get that question a lot. I also wrote the software. Pretty much everything that has to do with the rig I did. And I thankfully got it working with Forza Horizon 6 last night. Jake and Corey, thank you guys for the follows. I look out of practice? Yeah, I feel out of practice. You know, the past couple months, it's been kind of crazy. The cat and NS, thank you for the follows, guys. Virtual Sierra and Suede, thank you for the shares, guys. My hand hurts, actually. This actually reminds me that it hurts. I took some ibuprofen, though, so hopefully it won't try to break my fingers anymore. But it's this Lamborghini wheel that actually is kind of a pain in the butt. Because this flat bottom, I keep catching my finger on it. Sorry if I'm not catching all you guys in the chat. I'll try to catch up after the race. Ow. Charlie and Seduced by Boost, thank you for the follow. Love the name. Insane setup. Well, thank you, SSG. Rick looks nice. Thank you, JG. He doesn't need the money. He sold his share of the company. Yes. How much is the simulator? About 60 grand. How much for the whole set? About 60 grand. Definitely look out of practice. Hey, what's welcome in. Damn, I checked the live rewind and couldn't tell what hurt. Basically, the wheel came around, and because of this flat, I kind of keep my hand here, but when the flat comes, I bring my hand down, and then the non-flat part comes, and it caught my middle finger and bent my middle finger back. So it's, yeah, it was a very quick thing, and it actually didn't start kicking in for probably about 15-20 seconds after it happened. So Swag, El Cortez, Rock Body, and Mo, thank you guys for the follows. I am not an engineer. I'm an IT guy, more or less. So how did I afford this? I just worked hard, TJ. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just kind of a weird obsession. I like the motion rides at like Disneyland and Universal Studios, and decided to JVP, thank you for the follow. And I decided to just figure out how it worked. So man, GT4 edits and Brandon, thank you guys for the follows. Dire Arctic Wolf, welcome back. I do need to hydrate. I will do that after this next race. So it should. Is it frozen again? Son of a bitch, really? Oh, son of a bitch. We'll try that again. Sorry about that.
Your next milestone.
I swapped out the
It's pretty special. You know the drill. To qualify,
the
it's open to you.
HDMI splitter.
What takes your fancy?
Aaron, Hector, and Bry, thank you guys for the follows. Oh, the guy from last night, yeah, he was trolling, so he is banned. So, but we also removed all those intrusive commands for now. So, some people can't really. Oops. Cool Kid, thank you for the sub. If you don't have your privacy settings, I don't see the sub. So, but thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. How much is the setup? Nathan, about 60 grand. Boss Man, thank you for the follow. Why not just get a cart and do real racing instead of fake ones? I have real race cars. I don't need any more. Linus, thank you for the follow. So yeah, I'm not interested in any more race cars and stuff. So, and honestly, it's better just to do this. It's a lot lower in maintenance. It's a lot safer, sort of. I mean, until you start taking into account that it's trying to break my fingers. Slee, thank you for the share. What's the most expensive part? Brett, thank you for the follow. That blue screen last night was fucked up for sure. It's kind of a toss-up. I've got about 12-13 grand in video and audio equipment. Got about 11 grand into the motion rig. I've got about 20 grand into the PCs. Max and Red Dawn, thank you for the follows, guys. So it's kind of a toss-up, but it's realistic. I mean, as much as it can get, you don't get the sustained G-forces and stuff. So how long have I been doing this, Bryce? I have been building these for about 8 years now. So, all right. So, no, I didn't. I knew exactly who it was. And it was just, the pain I was in, I was not in the mood for the blue screen, so that's why I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna cut it short. Chris and Mr. Puss. Thank you for the follow. And Anthony, thank you for the share. Yeah, just the pain was pretty bad last night. So, and when the blue screens happened, I'm like, my patience was completely just run out. So I was jealous. So is my kid self right? God damn it. No, I appreciate it, guys. Hammy and Bogan, thank you guys for the follows. All right. So, hey, Chuck, welcome in, buddy. Andre, Serenity, and David, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, so what are we doing now? I'm trying to get some wristbands before I like join up with Heim and stuff. So earn 3,145 more Horizon to unlock the Mech My Day Horizon Showcase. Okay. All right. I guess let's do that. Chase, Biffer 250. Holy crap, guys. Click, Cubis, Arrows, Andres, Samurai. Thank you guys for the follows. Sorry if I missed somebody. It's actually really good, Chuck. Game name, DJ, it is Forza Horizon 6. The new Japan release that came out. Andre and Steven, thank you for the shares, guys. Appreciate it. Still working on getting the motion kind of tuned out. It's a little mushy right now, but it was beating me up last night when I first started it, so I kind of just turned up the filters and whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty good. The AI is terrible in this game. Ivan, oh, seriously, I have no idea how to pronounce that. And Radioactive, thank you guys for the follows.
Turn right.
Oh. Ow. That was a lot sharper right than I anticipated. How's the game? It's really good, DS.
400 yards.
I mean, it feels as real as it can, Trim. You know, there's only so much that the game puts out. Telemetry out of Forza games is not great. So, but I mean, it's still pretty good. Games like BeamNG and Assetto Corsa put out much better telemetry, and it feels a lot more connected to the ground. But I mean, it's decent. So. Hey, Dragon. Welcome back. African Giant and Wit. Thank you guys for the follows. Why? What's going on, Dragon? Sorry you're having a bad day. When I was playing GT1 when I was 5, if you told me this would be a thing when I'm 30, I agree, Bogan. Yeah, that's hilarious because I think the same thing. I'm like, if I ever thought that playing Atari back when I was a kid, you know. Brett, Cleep, Not Yourself, and Ren, thank you for the shares. Rogue Potato, Wizard of Oz, and User, thank you guys for the follows. I'm hoping hopping on with Ben when I get home. She's losing her absolute mind. Oh, very cool, Chuck. I will. Are you guys going to be streaming it, or if so, I'd like to tune in. Differences between 5 and 6. I don't know enough as of yet. UFC. I only played about 3 hours last night, mainly kind of getting things set up. I was kind of excited. Toby's, Azik, and Mr. Puss, thank you for the shares. I think the sounds are better. The telemetry output's a little better. The cars actually feel different. Whereas in Forza Horizon 5, they kind of all felt the same. And I like the track, the race variation a little bit better. The terrain is also, it's a lot more variation kind of throughout the map so far. So it's a big, ow, I just my finger. It's a big map. GDL and Anonymous, thank you guys for the follows. What is telemetry output? That's how the game outputs data to the motion rig. It outputs the physics data of what the car is doing, and that's how the motion rig determines how to move. So, and some games do it better than others. Like BeamNG is outstanding at it. It has so much data that comes out, even things like your suspension. Each individual suspension component has telemetry output data that you can tie into the rig. So I can feel all four corners, what they're doing and how they're feeling. Corey and Sassy the Sasquatch, thank you for the follows, guys. Sorry if I'm missing anybody. Sorry if I'm missing chat. DJ, thank you for the sub. Probably not streaming. She's pretty nervous about... Oh, okay. That's fair. Well, tell her if she ever does, I'd be excited to watch her play. I know she was having a ton of fun in Farm Sim when you guys were racing around in the big iron. Oh. User, thank you for the follow. It is Forza Horizon 6. Bat. The texting and driving, bros racing and reading chat. Yeah, chatting and driving is a whole different story. I feel like I'm pretty good at texting and driving, which I don't do. I actually only do it when I've got my Tesla on my Cybertruck on the self-drive. So... How much was the rig? Everything here is about 60 grand. Tony Stank, Hayden, Caleb, Jules, and Fabio. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. Let's make sure. All right. Yeah, that's one thing it is good for, Chuck, for sure. 60 grand, yes. But that's everything. That's all the streaming equipment, the cameras, the lights, all the peripherals, the TVs, the sound system, the streaming PC, the game PC. I mean, everything. So if he crashes, he'll crash. Well, thankfully I've got crash filters, but... Well, thank you, Blunted. I appreciate the feedback on that. I'm just... Till we got done with field trip, now my car won't start. Well, Dragon, if I was local to you, I would come pick you up, buddy. Sorry to hear that. DS, thank you for the follow. Enter. Texting and eating Big Macs? Wow. Have you tried any F1 sim racing on it? Yeah, I've done formula racing through iRacing with it. I have not done F1 25 because I hate the fact that you can't use a mouse in that game. That just bugs me. So... Ow.
Okay, Dan, what's next?
It's being a little mean to me.
Okay, Dan, I have set your...
Game name, BMW. It is Forza Horizon 6. How did I get into this? When I was in Disneyland, I went on the Star Tours ride. And if any of you aren't familiar with that, it's a Star Wars themed ride where you sit in a spaceship, quote unquote, and you've got this screen in front of you. And the whole thing is moving around and you kind of feel all the jolts and everything. And I was like, I wonder how they do that. So I started reading into it and learning nature. Thank you for the follow. I realized that there's an entire community of people that build these motion simulators. And they weren't super commercially available back when I started. So DIY was pretty much the main route that you went. So I started with a design that I kind of borrowed from somebody else. Originally, it was a rotational actuator style. And got it built. Well, actually, I 3D printed a miniature version first with RC servos, and it worked. And as soon as I got that working, I translated it into an actual working unit. But then we got cats, and I didn't want to do the rotational thing because it would essentially chop the cats in half. So I went to the linear actuator design. And so this is the third version that I came up with. But yeah, that's kind of the chronology of getting into this. So I missed my turn. Wouldn't be a niche stream if I didn't miss my turn.
Turn sharp right.
Oh, is somebody hating on me? I missed it. By all means, if you want to throw the hate, usually you're wrong in a lot of assumptions that people make, but throw the hate again. I'll try to respond to it. Yellow, Oseni, and Arofi. Thank you for the follows, guys. Oh shit. What's my favorite car? In real life or in the game? Thank you guys all for the follows and the shares. You guys are absolutely killing it. Thank you so much. Can you do a Toyota Supra? I think I have one. I don't know if I can use it. Let's see if they have a recommended car here. For Dragon, we're going to do the WRX. What do we got here? Let's go this one. Davy Boy, Angus, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. Thank you guys for the follows. You a tester? I am not. Just early access. We'll just do the black one. Simple. Well, thank you, Wayne. I appreciate that. Both? Bearded Bow, Wheelie, Devin A. and Wiley. Thank you guys for the follows. I'm butchering everybody's name. I'm so sorry about that. Do the crashes hurt? They can, but I've got crash filters. I'm winning easily. No, I don't want to. Forza 3? I have not played Forza 3, actually. So, I didn't get into Forza games until a little later. I was more Gran Turismo. And not real impressed with the Forza Motorsport games. But I like the Forza Horizon games. 5 was the first one I have really officially got into. Oh, this car is a little... Like, come on. Oh, it's so not fast. Pushing my way through. Ow. Push me in the wall. Patrick, thank you for the share. Oh, shoot. Busey. Man, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Sorry if I butchered your name. How much better is it compared to 5? I don't really have a solid answer for that yet. Because I haven't played it a ton. I only played it like 3 hours last night. Hunter, thank you for the follow over on Purple. Welcome. Rig's doing a little dance for you. You gotta wait 4 days? Yeah, I couldn't wait. I got, oh, shoot. Wow. Totally hosed my position on that one, didn't I? Son of a bitch. That guy hit me. Deputy, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, I completely screwed this race up. Oh, frick. What's the device you're on? It is a 6 Degree of Freedom motion rig. Grandmaster Slaw, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. God, the AI is just... The AI I don't like. It is not better than 5 with the AI. It is... The AI is awful. I hope they fix it. Wixter and Soy Riza, thank you for the shares. Russell, Varl, and Geo, thank you for the follows, guys. Sorry if I'm truncating your names. My old man eyes don't... Extra and Kenyer, thank you for the follows. Oh, it's a squeeze. Oh, you've got to be... Oh, son of a bitch. They completely just... He completely stopped me. Mister, thank you for the follow. That's terrible. That is absolute horseshit. Jomi and User, thank you for the follows, guys. Wow. Get some hood shit. Okay. Feel better on the sim rig than Forza 5. Yes, Blunted, it does. Doesn't have enough boxer noise. I agree. It was actually kind of muted. Remember, I forgot about... Till it was too late, so the night. Oh, okay. You still can't get the premium? Because I bought Chelsea the premium like last night, 2 hours or 3 hours before release, and I was still able to get it, so... the AI is actually dumber. Diego and Lil Jaden, thank you guys for the follows. What direct drive... Try that again. What direct drive wheel do you use? An R25 Ultra from Moza. Caleb. And I have no idea how to pronounce that. Thank you guys for the follows. At this point, get a real car. QWERTY, do exclamation cars. And you should be able to see the cars that I have in real life.
Okay, Dan, I have set you through to the database event.
Hey, now we're racing in higher tier events.
So I don't need any more cars.
To help you out. Keep your eyes peeled for
Defoam, thank you for the follow.
You never know. That car might be the difference between first and second place.
In 400 yards.
People don't know about me. They do not. Ah! Oh, you're right. I was supposed to hydrate. All right, hold on. I'll be back. Let me go get a water. Be right back, guys. Oh, Dyer, you're in Arizona too? Nice. All right, so not exactly a water. Instead, you get a monster instead. Colton and Dunners, thank you guys for the follows.
Turn sharp left. In 400 yards.
All right.
Turn right.
How much did the setup cost? Ah!
Turn right.
Ah! All right, this one-handed driving thing is hard. It was about 60 grand at last count. The whole system kind of underwent a major upgrade on the streaming PC side of things. Man, I see the AI is wilding out right there. The streaming PC needed a new CPU because I had the i9 degradation issue, and I do a lot of machine learning stuff on it. Whoa, I missed my turn again. And a spilling monster on me.
Turn left.
All right. Where the hell are we going? Does it feel like a real car? I mean, as much as it can. Forza's not great at... Thank you guys for the shares. Forza's not great at the telemetry, so it doesn't feel as good as some other games, but it's still really fun. It makes the game, like, tenfold more fun. James, Illustrator, Batu, and Eric, thank you guys for the follows. How can I get one like this? I built this. I designed and built this from scratch. So there are 6-degree freedom motion rigs on the market. None that are like this, but they do exist. So how much? Everything you see here cost me about 60 grand. So what, you got command credits? Yeah, because when you have 199 people, 201 now, basically it's just non-stop flashbangs and blue screens and trolling. So yeah, we had to do command credits. So Caden and Kelvin, thank you guys for the follows. Okay. Leonardo, do exclamation cars, and you'll see I don't need any more cars. What do you use to keep your monitor still? Aluminum.
Circuit. Drive through the gantry to start the lap timer. All right, now set your best lap. Smooth and steady.
All right, we're going to be doing like a single gear here while I hydrate. So yeah, I don't need any more cars. NFL and Squishy Giant. Thank you for the follow. Love the name. Can I ask, what is your work? I don't work anymore. I was in IT for 25 years. Co-owned a business for the last 15. Sold my 50% share about a year and a half ago, and I no longer have to work. My investments pay my bills. So, Miles, thank you for the share. Whoa. Yeah, it. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. All right, hold on. I just lost my audio. Hey, Josh, thank you for 5 months, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, the alien back there is from my wife. She's a big Alien fan. My headphone amp just crashed down. I'll be right back. Khalid, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for the subs over on YouTube. I'm not seeing, if you don't have your privacy stuff set up to show, I don't get the notification. I do see the number going up, so I appreciate you guys. How long you been playing on a setup like this? I've been building these for about 8 years, Colton. Yabish. And Daniel, thank you for the follows. It is Asaja's birthday. Super excited. Diego, Eba, One Shot, Ro, Smooth, and Lucas. Thank you guys for the follows. Foo Welder and Poppy Mad, thank you for the follows. Damn, guys. Yaboyos, thank you for the follow. Oh, I took the wrong turn, didn't I? Yeah, I think I lost it because I... Oh, well. Narcissistic Charm. Thank you for the share. Traymon, Kyria, and Friday. Kyria. Thank you guys for the follows. Leo, thank you for the follow. Aethel and Pen Shop, thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome. This would be cool if it works with F1. I just don't. Oh shoot, did I miss that? Please tell me that registered. Thank you for the twerk. It works in tons and tons of games. Saul, thank you for the follow. Sorry, my brain is kind of off. Yeah, it works in. I've got a Formula wheel. I've got the FSR2 wheel. I've got several wheels from Moza. Just trying out this new Lamborghini wheel. I never got a chance really to try it out after I got it about a month ago. So, played Need for Speed. I have, not in the motion rig because they don't have,
Of course you can.
motion telemetry output. So, and if it doesn't have it, I usually don't play it. I know that kind of makes me a little bit of a motion snob, but it,
This is a great way to see where you've improved.
Julius and Disney, thank you guys for the follows. Man, I need to play this sim more. Barely beat a race on it, and you make it look... I'm not making it look easy. I suck at this. So, I appreciate the sentiment, but I would disagree. Riserd, AZ Goat. Sorry I missed all of those. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm reading chat again. Okay. We're just going to keep doing this, or what?
Posted a faster lap. Dare to push it even more?
No, I don't want to. Muncorn, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Kirill, thank you for the follow over on Purple. Appreciate that. Welcome. Rig's doing a little dance for you. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Ah, damn G-Wagon. Jules and Felix, thank you guys for the shares. Okay. What if you crash? Yep, it is a one-shotter. It implodes. So, but no, there's crash filters. So, the general idea, Buri and Globe, thank you guys for the shares. You simulate the car, not the crash. So, do some drifting. I'm not good at drifting. And I don't have any cars that are set up for drifting yet. So double slit experiment, very cool name, Globe, and I have no idea how to pronounce that, but thank you guys for the follows. How's it going, Kirill? Thank you again for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Is the force feedback working? It is for me, yes. I know some people are not having much luck with it, but mine is working. Hiv, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Sorry about last night. When that pain started kicking in and then the one dude started doing flashbangs and stuff, I know I kind of had an abrupt ending, but I don't get sick. I do not. Bristow. There was a crash, so you can see I get moved around. Is the setup moving? No, Igor, it is not. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You might want to go get your eyes checked. But yes, it is moving. It's a 6-degree freedom motion rig. And I did get it working with Forza Horizon 6. So it's very cool. Someone ate the wrong mushrooms. Yeah. No, Peachy and It's 3DI. Thank you guys for the follows. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Ow. What's the best game for this? It all kind of depends on what you're into. You can do flight sims, you can do trucking sims, you can do farming sims. You can do all kinds of stuff. So, I I fell asleep in astonishment. It does work in GTA. I actually, Omar, I got it working. Hey, thank you for the sub. I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you very much for the sub over on the red platform. Lucas, did you build this? I did. I designed and built this from scratch. So, and it does work on GTA 5. I did get it working. It has to be 5M though, or single player because it requires memory addressing or an ASI mod. I designed both and they do work with it. So, ATS Truck Sim and Fab, thank you guys for the follows. Shit wears me out, man. Sky G-Man, thank you for the rose. I will be continuing here. I'm just going to try to finish my monsters getting flat from all the... Are you streaming in every single app? Not every single one, Piv. I'm streaming over there, the green one, the purple one, and the red one. So, 4 different ones. And on that one over there, now we're doing the dual streaming, horizontal and vertical. Lensworks Photos and Oscar, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. We're doing horizontal and vertical on the red platform. I am Dork. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Igor the Unyielding and Mohammed, thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate the follow over on the purple. Welcome in. Rick was doing a little dance for you. All right, let me finish this down here. Is that a monitor or TV? It is a TV. Modelenza, thank you for the follow. Reef, thank you for the follow. That was flat as could be. Ugh. Yes, I am streaming on MySpace. Yep. Check out my rad profile. Jeff Da Silva and R4N or R4N or R4N. Thank you guys for the follows. Yeah, it's the headphone brand and model. The DT990 Pros. The Bear Dynamics. Sorry, I forgot. What do you do for a living, man? With this, I don't work anymore. Tucker Beatty, thank you for the follow. I was in IT for 25 years. Just kind of working my butt off. Ow. And was very fortunate in business ownership. Made a decent living. And sold my business about 1.5 years ago. And now I don't work. So. You are my top 8, Chelsea. Am I in your top 4.5? Braden Yee, Riz.
You have arrived.
Thank you guys for the shares. Briefing box, and I have no idea what the hell that is. Thank you for the follows, guys. Oh, it's back to this thing. All right, well. Top 9.5? Oh. Only one folded in half, my dear. Yes, I do have a twin turbo Dodge Viper. Black Tiger and R. Thank you for the share. Guys, appreciate it. Love you, Chelsea. Zui, Alejandra, and ABMGV. Thank you guys for the follows. Holy crap. Thanks you for the shares, guys. I'm not going to be able to read all those. Rafael Giuseppe, The Matrix, Zui, Jordan, Sando, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Ooga booga. Thank you guys for the shares. Screw that one up. Nando, thank you for the follow. Satsfield, and you, thank you for the follows, guys. My headphones are going a little crazy. It is super fun. Having a motion rig makes any game fun. I know a lot of people hate on Forza. They're like, it's an arcade, but it doesn't. You could be driving I mow grass in Farming Sim. Thank you guys for the shares. I mow grass in this, and mowing grass is fun.
But now you know that section needs a bit of focus on the next lap.
Burrito, Omar, and King, thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in. Holy crap, we are up to 300 people over there on Double T. Thank you guys for sharing. Appreciate all that. Appreciate all the likes. Cam, thank you for the shares. Do I like Forza New? I do like it. Actually, it's super fun. I you know, it might be the new factor, but I'm super enjoying it, actually. RG Miles, Bonnie, and Cal Dale, thank you guys for the follows. How much does it cost to get into this? To get into motion, you're probably looking at about $1,000 per degree of freedom that you want. This whole setup, everything you see is about 60 grand though. So I'm kind of excessive in what I do. But this is a very extreme example. Perito and JD, thank you for the shares, guys. Oh, you got done on your walk, Dragon? I'm real sorry to hear that you broke down, buddy. That's... no! Martinic, Metro Max, and Otaku, thank you guys. You feel dizzy after a while? I do not. I don't get motion sick. I don't get any sort of dizzy from VR. I can play VR in this, and it doesn't get me motion sick. Roba and TDR, thank you guys for the follows. Ouch. Ow. Oh, I missed the shift. Rami and Michael, thank you for the shares, guys. Florin, Dylan, Metromax, Sack, and Rapid, thank you for the shares, guys. Oh, screwed that one up. Caldale, Cachorro, man, everything. Raju, thank you for the follow, guys, or follows, and the shares. Sorry, my brain isn't working. MJ, thank you for the share. I think my alternator is definitely not happy. Oh no, that sucks, dude. I've been there though. I remember being stranded up in Flagstaff in the middle of snow because of an alternator going bad. I had to put everyone up in a hotel while I was out in the parking lot in the snow, swapping an alternator on an Escalade. Wolf Pierce, oh crap. I missed all you guys on the follows. MHD, Say, Jarfis, thank you guys for the follows. Sorry if I missed anybody. Martinek, thank you for the share. Skilled Sweeper and Pimp Wagon, thank you guys for the follows. I screwed up that shift. So this is like a never-ending dirt run, isn't it? Uh-oh. 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 Rashid or Rashid or Rashid. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, just get a car at this point. Do exclamation cars, guys. I don't need any more cars. If you think I would buy this before having cars, you are mistaken. I've already got a house. I've got cars. I've got all kinds of goodies. My kids are taken care of. My wife's taken care of. My mom is taken care of. Yeah. Human Being 66, Cash Monkey, and Will E36. Oh crap! Screwed that one up. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Sawyer, Rashid, and 55. Ah! Okay. I think I'm done with this track. All right. Do I play Formula One? I play Formula games. I don't play F125 because you can't use a mouse in that game, and that bugs me. I know it's weird, but Mech Ray, thank you for the follow. Let's try. Let's do a cross-country run. It's about to get a wheel. Is it hard to learn? It's an adjustment for sure. Holy crap! Sia, Adic, User, Juju, R, Ryu, and VIP. Thank you guys for the follows. What cars A10 do? Exclamation cars. Is this any different from 5? Must be all in the field because it looks the same. I mean, you can only get so much better. It is a little bit better. It's incrementally better. It's also nice having a change of scenery. Chama, Chosen, ETN, and Yair. I don't know. Thank you guys for the follows.
When it is safe to do so.
Bro, you set up a say. Well, thank you, Mats. I appreciate that. Sorry about not catching up with chat, guys.
200 yards. Turn sharp right.
I think texting and driving is hard.
Turn sharp right.
Do you want a mod menu to get unlimited credits? No, thank you, though. If I wanted to do that, I wouldn't need to employ somebody else to do it. I'll just put it that way. So, I'm already very versed in how to do that with games, but doing it in a multiplayer game is kind of unethical, so I don't do it. So, but I appreciate the offer.
Turn left. In 400 yards.
Ow.
Turn left.
Elias, thank you for the share. No, I'm not flexing. Don't get me wrong. It's just that people come in and they're like, "Oh, missed my turn. I need the missed turn counter. I still haven't made that." It's just that people are like, dude, go get a job. If I'm driving trucks, people are like, go drive a real truck. I have my CDL. I don't need to work. Oh.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And then the car thing, people are like, oh, just buy a car at this point. Well, I don't need more cars. But in reality, I mean, you can drive any car you want in this. So it's pretty cool. You should give me your rig. Well, I'll tell you what, Papa, if you give me $200,000, I'll give you the rig.
You have arrived at your destination.
What kind of cars do you drive? In real life or in the game? Bro, this is dope. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. It's crazy. They opened a Dunkin' Donuts in my town today, and they ran out of donuts before lunch. Damn. Benjamin Lionel, Caleb, and Car Company. Thank you guys for the follows. How much was the whole setup, brother? It's clean. I thought the rig was 50K just playing. It's actually 60 now. We did some upgrades. Dilwop, thank you for the follow. Is this a Moza? Everything on here is Moza. It is the R25 Ultra for the wheelbase. So, Grim, thank you for the follow. That is very busy, yeah. What cars do I? Two exclusive. Do exclamation cars. MT Antonio, thank you for the follow. Do you do flight sim? Yep, it does flight sim. Specifically, Microsoft Flight Sim 20 and 24. DCS. War Thunder works on it, but War Thunder is... It renders literally upside down on my PC. I'm not sure exactly why. DXE, thank you for the follow. I can do Elite Dangerous, so I can do space flight. I think those are the main ones that I played on here. So, oh yeah, that's on a cooldown. Sorry guys. How easy was it set up the key bindings? And if it was actually really easy for me. I know some people have had difficulty. I have not. So, Fee, thank you for the follow. Go be an attack on Arma. Yeah, Arma does not have telemetry output, unfortunately. So. I'm giving it my all. I don't know. Dan, thank you for the follow. Oh. Ah. All right. I can't do the paddle shifters and try to manage the e-brake. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Okay. I thought we lost. Yeah, I just hosed that race. I thought I lost the streaming PC. Just game. You know what? I'm going to restart this one. Gareth, J-Rise, and Coops, thank you guys for the follows, guys. How much was the... It's not hydraulic user. It is actually electric servos. Restart event. Okay. Maxi, Dan, Hakuna, King, and Pinko, thank you guys for the shares and period or dot. Crazy set. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Can you do a highway race? I can't after this. What's it called so I can look it up? What's what called? I'm sorry. The motion rig? It's actually 60K. Checkmate. I wish it would, the motion platform alone was 11. Just the moving metal. Ow. Mike, thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. Man, I'm just sucking at this race. That and Chip, thank you for the follows, guys. Ow. Caillou, thank you for the rose. Oh, I'm gonna land on this guy. Yep. Landed right on top of him. Coming through. Augustus, Caillou, Amir, Mike, and Callie. Thank you guys for the shares. Yeah, I've got more than 6 gears in this truck. Ah, fucking duck. Screwed it up again. MC Mal, Mike, Pride, and Lee, thank you guys for the follows. Son of a bitch. I just lost 3. Fucking man. Yeah, it is a 6 degree of freedom motion rig, 6 DOF. You ever use a VR headset? I do. Just not on streaming. So it's not. How much does this cost? 60,000. They're not hydraulic, they're electric servos. Ollie Santiago, Def Not, ×2, we'll call that. OD, Brody, and Zombie, thank you guys for the shares. Sam, Dots, and Caden, thank you for the follows. Holy crap. Does anything happen to your setup when you crash, or did the car flip over? It just shakes around, Jensen. What do you do for work? I don't anymore, David. Matt Witt, Jose, User, S99, and Phil, thank you guys for the follows. Highway race, yes. Let's see if we can. I don't know specifically a highway race. I'm assuming you just mean road race, but
Okay,
I don't.
Dan, what do you want to do next?
So we've got. Do the hot hatch thing.
Okay, Dan, I have set your route to the road race event. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Arda. Too Dumb, XY8, Burkay. No, I did. I pronounce that Noah. Thank you guys for the shares. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Let's go.
Turn right. In 200 yards, turn right.
I forgot I'm in a big ass truck.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Gleason and Ahmed, thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. SB the Myth, thank you for the follow over on Purple. Thank you guys for the shares. Appreciate it. Hood, Elias, Zamora, Luigi, and Christian. Thank you guys for the follows. I'm trying to read and drive. Dennis, thank you for the follow. Is this that in Japan? It is. Yep, Forza Horizon 6, guys. Eamon and Mike, thank you guys for the shares. It's my favorite stream and your setup. Well, thank you, SB. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow and everything. I'm not good at reading chat and driving, as you can tell. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Watching from the Philippines. Very cool. Appreciate that. Ollie, Nabilis, Tyler, Ben Too Tough, and Blue. Thank you guys for the follows. Okay.
You've arrived at your destination.
Watching from Ghana. Very cool. Appreciate that. Not Unique Racing. Thank you for the follow. Have you set up this stream deserves all the views? Well, I appreciate the SB the Myth. That's very kind of you. I know a lot of people are streaming this right now, so very crazy. How much is this setup? Marm, about 60 grand. Rodrigo, Ollie, and Notification. Thank you guys for the shares. Danielson, no point in spamming. What kind of setup is this? Urcan, it is a 6-degree of freedom motion rig, designed and built it from scratch. I wrote all the software for it. I wrote and built everything. So, Interstellar Sun, Dre the Realist, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. Thank you guys for the follows. Ashi, Jocko, and Awa, thank you guys for the shares. How's the maintenance? Actually, really good. I only had one mechanical failure, and I did my first maintenance on it a few months ago for the first time in 6 years. So, Seber, an experience. Thank you guys for the follows. And Soft, Jarrett, Magnus, Goncalo, Jalis, and no idea how to pronounce that. Thank you guys for the shares. Fowler, man, I don't know what. Thank you for the follow. Is the game worth getting? I think so. Yes. I'm so serious as a race fan, a fan of this game. You rock, and you built this. Oh man, God bless you. Well, I appreciate the kind words, SB. Very kind of you. Chard, Jake, BGM, Mar, and Bread, thank you guys for the follows. Buy recommended car. Okay, so I guess I need a hatchback. Chop, Felix, Jackson, thank you guys for the follows. Damn, you guys. Eminem and Clippy, thank you guys for the follows. How do you learn to build this kind of thing? What did you study? I have a background in electronics engineering and IT. I'm a weird DIYer. So better than 5 or very similar. Yeah, it's similar, Spaded. But it's incrementally better. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is just groundbreaking. I mean, there's only so much. Eddie, Timir, Kitty, spam, and deleted. Thank you for the follows, guys. Okay, so I don't know what the hell. We'll just go with the Type R. Well, I like the purple. How many years did you study engineering? I did not study any. It's all. Sorry, I missed that. I'm banned. I would have chosen if I had seen that. I'm sorry. Tony, thank you for the follow. Have I tried F1? Yes. I've got a Formula wheel over there. Rally Coaster? Trust. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Copy. Oh my gosh. 0 to 60 and maybe. Mad Meow. You Shot Dad, Muslim, and Luis Chavez. Thank you guys for the follows. Excuse me. He's pushing me over. Very cool setup. Do you have a manual on how? I do not. I just pretty much kind of built it myself. I didn't. A lot of trial and error. And I didn't really catalog it too much. I was just building it out in my garage. But if you join xsimulator.net, there's a lot of us that have done some build diaries and whatnot. Adam, Nelly, and Ecow, thank you for the follows. Have you noticed anything weird while playing? No, actually, I have not. Well, no, I take that back. AI sucks in this game. They're really dumb, like really dumb. They'll pull out in front of you, no hesitation. Oh, roller coasters. Okay, yeah. I have done roller coasters in this. There's some videos of me up on, or my kids on the red platform doing the roller coaster sims in VR on the motion rig. Not in this version. Ow. Katrina, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Messed around in BeamNG. Yes, I did a lot of RLS career mod overhaul. Probably most recently, actually. That's the #1 game I was playing. But now that this came out, I just decided to try this for now. Hey, thank you for the heart me. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but thank you very much. Also, thank you guys for the shares. Appreciate it. I'm trying to push it, but reading chat, everything at the same time is a little challenging. So, but this is a little type R, so it's not like, you know, stupid fast or anything. How do you play FHS or FH6 in triple screen? It was a Civic Type R. Mint setup. Thank you, Phil. So if you guys are using the Steam version, you can. Let's see. I think it's under roaming. So you go to your roaming under app data. No, maybe it is under local. Yeah. So local app data, you go to your Forza Horizon 6. You go to your, I think, yep, the local storage shared, your Forza user config selections. There's this file in here. If you right click and you edit that, you can actually see right here, you can change your resolution and you can set it to a triple screen resolution, but you only make sure you have to set it in windowed mode. Kenx, don't spam. I can get to it. So you set it to a triple screen resolution and windowed mode, and then you use resize raccoon to blow it out to all 3 screens and maximize. So what happens if I crash? It just shakes me around. So user, thank you for the follow. The suspension working very well, an electric pneumatic suspension. How does it work? It's electric net. They are servos. How does it work? It depends on what you're asking. They're connected to a motion controller. Lois, Sunflower, I'm banned, and Backend. Thank you guys for the follows. But yeah, they're hooked up to the motion controller. Motion controller is hooked up to the PC. The PC, the software that I wrote is called Niche Motion. That consumes the telemetry data from the video game, and that's how that works. So the game sends it to the software sends it to the controller sends it to the servos, and the servos go up and down. Wet Willie, Hexen, Neri, and Shiar, thank you for the follows, guys. What happens if you crash the game? Okay, we already got that. Show us a crash. Prefer not to. So triples only works on it works on the Xbox One as well. I had Forza Horizon 5 on Xbox, and it works on the same. It's a way deeper buried config file though. Not one that I can remember off the top of my head. It's a weird Windows Store, weird name. I hate. The game keeps doing that. Max Secret, thank you for the follow. How old are you? What do you do for work? I'm banned. I am 49, old man. I don't work anymore. I was in IT for 25 years. The Eliminator. Compete to be the... No, we're not going to do that. We'll do a day trip first.
Okay, Dan. I have set your route to the next maze day trip.
Well, I appreciate that, Shire. Sammy, thank you for the follow.
I had some rumors about what we might be up against, and that mech in the festival site is starting to look really suspicious.
In 100 yards, turn right.
This Type R is not exactly good for drifting around corners, but
400 yards.
we'll make it work. Fran G and Ooze GG, thank you for the follows, guys. CX, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that.
Turn left.
Laprika, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I butchered that name.
In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Nope. Cutting you off. My bad. Thank you for the shares, Max, Jam, Cabe.
At your destination.
Damien, Sophia, and Joran, thank you for the follows. Crazy setup. Well, I appreciate that. Take that as a compliment. Discover Japan.
Hey.
Yeah, CXR. I've got had some real life stuff going on. My mom, unfortunately, she ended up having a heart attack. Got to the hospital. Got out of the hospital. Then fell after she fainted because she
A note up top.
had a drop in blood pressure, then cut her head open and almost bled out in her house. So, had a little bit of personal stuff going on, but she's better. So, happy about that. So, I feel confident to be able to relax and play games. So,
until what we see today as a sprawling, luminous capital of Japan.
pop the clutch.
The cars for this day trip will turn heads wherever you go. Designed for pure performance, these modern supercars are amongst the most desirable drives. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard of the Horizon Festival.
Yeah. Ow.
This one is special.
I was reading chat. Holy rig, is this 5 figures? Roblox. Or Rob Fox, not Roblox. I'm so sorry. Yes, about 60 grand.
Competing at Horizon is earned. To enter, you need to qualify for an invitational event.
I'm definitely not qualifying at this rate. I got it completely turned around.
Real spectacle.
You considered racing on a track in real life? I've got race cars. I've kind of been. I got the car stuff out of my system, so. But yeah, I raced my cars. Not really track racing. It was more like half-mile racing and stuff. I was more for the speed. But this is a lot cheaper.
Taking the surroundings.
God, they just beating the hell out of me on this.
Housing a thriving ecosystem, this is a perfect place to spot the Honshu Sika deer. Now is a great time to remind you, take photographs, make memories. Take extra care on this road. It's a little more narrow with some twists and turns. You can see why, around the midnight hour, those looking for a clearer road,
Do not like
daily commuters might say
the AI in this. English. Escriven. Don't go off the edge. No, I just screwed up.
Just look at that view and feel the thrill.
Josh, thank you for the follow. TT, thank you for the follow.
I love going over this. That's right, tunnel, cutting right into the landscape, helping the road snake through the steep terrain. One of our group.
How much was all this? About 60 grand.
If you are not to stay with the pack, then this V10 power.
It's way more than 2K. Way more. Ah.
With its race car DNA, it has the stability and responsiveness to handle any corner.
Okay. That's what I get for reading chat again. Yes, I did build it myself, Damien. 60. Oh, okay.
Just try your best.
I've got to figure out what's going on. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm sorry about the camera thing, guys. Yeah, Dyer, I'm gonna pass on that. My stomach is kind of in knots right now after that last monster, but more and they thank you guys for the follows. So I'm trying to see if there's a way to figure out how my face is really big now. I am so sorry. Okay, we'll try this again. So, what job you got to afford a rig like this? I was in IT for 25 years, co-owner of a business. I sold my business and did very well when I was a business owner. Were you a software dev in your IT job? I was. Full stack. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I actually swapped out the HDMI splitter, swapped out the cables. So I'm not sure exactly. I may have to downgrade OBS because it's only happening on OBS. It's not happening on Live Studio, which is weird. How much is it set? About 60 grand. So, okay, let's give this a solid shot here.
A note up top. Just try your best to stick together. This is a group exercise, remember? No racing off, and enjoy the views.
Okay, so it's not a race. All right.
Over to the right, way off in the distance, is Tokyo City. It started off much smaller, in this case, just a fishing village we know as Edo. As trade and infrastructure grew, so did the city boundaries, until what we see today as a
I've got it floored, guys.
capital of Japan. Now don't we look good? The cause of this day trip will turn heads wherever you go. Designed for pure...
Leisha, thank you for... Leisha? Leisha? Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I got that wrong.
But this one is special. I myself have been writing letters, emails, and sending carrier pigeons to whoever on the festival board would listen. Bring Horizon to Japan. Well, they listened, and just look. Competing at Horizon is earned. To enter, you need to qualify for an invitation.
They used to have one of those, GTR, 2012.
It can quickly become a real spectacle. If you make it over the line,
Very, very fun car.
you get a yellow wristband, and with that, access to your first bunch of official.
Do you just sit inside all day? Mostly, yeah.
Taking the surroundings along this forest road. Housing a thriving
I'm actually not a very social person, believe it or not.
Now is a great time to remind you, take photographs.
So yeah,
Take extra care on this road.
it's kind of nice because, you know, I finally, you know, I've been working my butt off for the last 25 years. And I actually, after I sold my business, ouch. Akos, Lulu, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. Thank you guys for the follows. You know, I worked my butt off and I didn't really have time to go on vacations and, you know, relax. And because you know, owning your own business, you're kind of on call for, you know, 15 years straight. And so after I sold the business, I was like, oh, I'll keep working, because it was just a thing. You know, I just felt like I had to keep working. So I actually joined the apprenticeship for heavy equipment operating, got my CDL, you know, doing something completely different. And I did that for a while and ended up getting a hernia injury, unfortunately. Got surgery to fix it and went back to work, and then got put in a real crap job. And I'm just like, I'm not going to tear my body up for no reason. Like, I'm not going to be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor if I just destroy my body in the meantime. So I decided to step away from work, and here we are. It's just a McLaren.
Remember when I told you about Edo? Well, in
Midlife crisis. Thank you for the rose.
refers to a period of time. That's right, the Edo period. A prosperous time of growth, culture, and stability. Spanning from 1603 to 1868, and this town, Naraijuku, was the wealthiest post town along the Nakasendo Highway, running all the way to Edo, or as we know it today, Tokyo.
Would you be willing to build one of these for someone else? Yeah, I'm not going to go into business doing them, though. How much does the setup cost? About 60 grand. All right, so it's still working. All right. Rah. Was it rah? Yeah, no, maybe. Rah.
You know about speed zones. It's a zone you have to.
Thank you guys for the follows and shares.
Be quick. I think the Porsche can do it. Can you?
They can, for sure.
Clapped and LV, thank you for the follow. No. Did you profit anything from the 60K loss? What do you mean?
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
Nothing about this is a loss. So if you think having something that you enjoy is a loss, then we think very differently. I believe in
Thanks, Jordan.
100% being worth it. I've spent thousands of hours in the motion rigs. So
That's not how the phrase works, but I get what you're trying to say. We appreciate you, Jordan.
I thought my Logitech G Pro was nice. Bro's future, yeah. 2 stars only. How much is that? About 60 grand. Yeah, I need to. Robert, Samuel, Pedro, and Marcos, thank you guys for the follows. And thank you guys for the shares. Leonardo and Ghost, thank you guys for the follows. Does it ever make you sick? It does not, thankfully. Big ups to you. This is amazing. People are just salty they can't have an awesome setup play. You know, Melissa, I don't want to make assumptions. A lot of people come in and make assumptions about me, unfortunately, but I try not to make those assumptions. Andre, Ollie, Melissa, and Elle, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, I need to turn around. But yeah, I mean, you know, some people think they're like, oh, it's a midlife crisis. And, you know, I sacrificed a bunch of, you know, things to do to build this. And that's not the case at all. Did I build it myself? Yes, I did. I designed and built it from scratch. Grant and Maxi, thank you guys for the follow and share. 897, thank you for the share. Sideways, thank you for the follow. How does the game detect the movements your simulator makes? Do you use a mod or is it native? It's native to this game. Some games I write memory, basic direct memory address to extract the data. Some games like Farm Sim have Lua mods that you can use. And so it's a variety of ways that it works. But this game, it outputs the telemetry data. Sideways, Xavier, and Boxing Glove, we'll call you. Thank you for the follow. And the software just consumes the data and then does all the math. I can show you guys the... this is the software I wrote. You can kind of see the... this is like the... We can put it in manual mode, but you can see, like, you know, it does all the math inside of the, inside the software. So, how long did it take to build? About 3 weeks, the first version. Well, the first iteration of this one was about 3 weeks. I ran it for about a month, waited until it was, I kind of figured out some things I didn't like about it, took it all back down, machined a new wheel mount. This thing will loosen and tilt up for like truck driving. So I did that, painted it, added these 2 chat screens because chat goes crazy sometimes. Alana, thank you for the follow. Added the mounts for the button box and the Stream Deck. Just did some refinements. That took me another 2 weeks. Thank you for the Heart Me Cups. Hey, Cups, welcome in, buddy. So about 5 weeks total of construction. How much money do I need? Something about a wife. My wife does support me. I don't know. I didn't quite read all that, so sorry about that. Sideways, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I think it's very delayed in the notification on the follows. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Have you thought about selling these? I have. I'm not sure I want to own another business, though. They are going crazy, Chelsea. Yeah, there's my wife right now. So talking about the wife, yeah, she's in the chat over on Purple. So SKN Point, Doslin, RPM, and Josh Pickens, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, let's get into a race here. If it was me, I'd put a bed under the wheel and be there all night or all day and night. Yeah. How much does it run? Serial, 60 grand. Fracture, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. She actually has a motion rig behind me. She's got a 3 degree freedom that we're finishing putting together. Can you build smaller ones for 10K? Yeah, I could. Absolutely. Been looking for one, but I don't know how to let my woman know that this is an investment. Just explain that it brings you joy. And if she truly loves you, then she should be supportive. Can you do roller coaster simulators? I can. There are clips of my kids doing roller coasters in VR on my motion rigs. Polygon. Oh, thank you very much, Frax. I appreciate that. They are not hydraulic. They are actually electric servo actuators. You don't have to. I'm not rich. I just worked hard. I worked my ass off. Like, I grew up. At one point, we had to butcher our own food to eat. So nothing was handed to me. I didn't win the lottery. I worked my ass off. And the first year, crazy. Thank you for the share. The first year we were in business, I made $9,000, I think. The last year I was in business, I made just shy of 700,000. So, and it's all from hard work. So can you start the race? I want to see the gameplay. Yes. I have G920 on FH6. Any recommended setting? Not yet, Jerry. I'm still very new at this, but I also don't run a G920, so I can't really recommend anything. So sorry. What job did you do to make that much money? I was in IT for 25 years, going to business for 15. How much is the setup? 60 grand. Wait. Why do I not have... Oh, I'm in manual mode. Oops. Sometimes getting out of manual mode. Let's restart. How come you don't use a VR headset? Because, Mackenzie, the VR is shaky enough without a motion platform. And then with the motion platform, it's just too much. I thought this car would be a little faster than this. Oh, shoot. It's wet outside. It is extremely slippery. Okay. We'll try this again. Oh. Damn it. Sorry. There we go. I'm real sorry about that camera, guys. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. That's really dumb. How much is this? 60 grand. Yeah, I just got that, Chelsea. Thank you. 60 grand equal to 6K? No, 60 grand is in $60,000. Want to study IT? I can't really educate you on that one. School, you only get out of school what you put into it. So it doesn't matter whether you go public or private. Doesn't matter how much you pay for college. Everything I've done here is all self-taught. I'm technically a college dropout. By no means am I dumb. So, you know, and it's not to see, the AI just is terrible. So yeah. All right. No. I got to change the car or something.
Okay, Dan. What do you want?
Why not just buy a $60,000 car? Jalen, do exclamation cars. Mateo and W, thank you guys for the follows.
To a nearby danger sign.
60,000 freckles. Yeah, this car does not. Holy cow! It has traction issues. But yeah, I don't need any more cars, guys. Camel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Shoot, my race was up there, wasn't it? Damn it. What do you do for... I don't work anymore. 60, you can tune a car to your liking and get smaller carts or driving off-road and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I would need that. Yeah, I'm not making it up the hill in this thing. What did you do in IT? I owned a business. I did all the IT work, all the system admin, software development, everything. Well, I appreciate that, Camel. Thank you very much for the follow. You said you were a TCI for like a job? TCI. I'm not sure. I don't follow. I'm sorry. Let's get into a truck here. Oops. What the hell is going on? Aaron Clayton and Ty XR1. Thank you for the follows. Is it compatible with any sort of driving game as long as the game outputs data? that makes it do that. Oh, hey. Okay, so is it right here? This is where I was at, right? I think so. All right. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry about the camera, guys. Let me go try something. I'm going to use the restroom, and I will see about the camera. So give me a second. Yes, as long as I can get it working with GTA 6, for sure. Logan Little and Make Money. Thank you for the follow. All right, guys, I'm going to do my best to not disrupt the stream here. I apologize ahead of time if I do. If I do end the stream accidentally or do something irreparable that I can't keep the stream going, I will relaunch it for sure. So give me just a second. We're going to be unplugging some capture cards here, and I'm going to be moving some stuff around. So, George, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, camera's going to go out for a little bit. All right. Okay. They are triple 42s. All right, I think we got them back up on both platforms. A little. You are not talking to a wall. I'm coming back. Give me a second. My ass almost fell forward there. What's my age? I am 49. Well, I appreciate that, Camel. I try to be. Sometimes it comes across the opposite, which I apologize about, but what's that watch? It is a Breitling Super Avenger with custom diamond bezel and mother of pearl face. Okay. So we moved the capture card, guys. So hopefully maybe to a different USB port, it won't keep freezing. So how much does it cost? About $60,000. What makes the seat move backward and forward? The 6 servo actuators around me, little. They're in a configuration, what's called a Stewart platform. Drink some water. Okay. Actually, you guys are probably right. Let me go grab water. I will be back. Is Forza worth the money? I think so. That's purely subjective. If you have the money to spend, yes. If you have the money to spend for the early release, absolutely. If you don't, do not. Get it on Game Pass or something. It's Stewart. Stewart. Stewart platform. Like the name Stewart. All right, I'll be back. How does the force feedback feel on Forza Horizon 6 compared to Assetto Corsa? Assetto Corsa is way better. Way, way better. Okay. Wristband event. Okay. 1,600 more Horizon points. Perfect. And Tech Titan, thank you for the follows, guys. How much is the watch? Not more than $10,000. My Rolex was way more. Way more. And it doesn't have any diamonds on it. Why? Because Rolex. All right, I was supposed to hydrate. We'll hydrate. What's my job? I don't work anymore. Ken, thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. I am not loaded. No. That is a false statement. What did you do for work? I was in IT for 25 years. For the last, Patrick, thank you for the follow. For the last 15 of those 25. Oh, bro was sailing. I was a co-owner of a business. I was doing the IT work, all the software development, systems admins, network, SQL admin, full stack development, everything.
Festival engineer working on the radio towers in the area messaged me about an
Harrison and TTTT, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. A Mazda RX-7. But I sold my 50% share to my business partner about a year and a half ago, and I don't have to work anymore. So, you created anything? Created an entire business. We did $100 million by the time I left. Edgar, Vonsky, Dam, and Schroeder. Thank you guys for the follows. Bird Lover, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right. What's my net worth? That is a personal question. It's at least 7 figures. We'll just put it that way. Why am I tilted to the right? Because the road is tilted. No, actually, I think we lost a servo. Yep, we lost a servo. That's why we're tilted to the right. Good call. Let me go reset it. Call me Miss Galaxy. Thank you for the follow. I hope it's not the same damn wire problem I had before, so let me check it. I'll be back.
Thanks for the follow. Full send. Mission control. Drift, dive, drive, let's roll. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, Heim sent you guys? Very cool. Heim is a good guy. Looks fun being rich. I would not know. Hey, Benjamin. Oh, okay. GH and Peyton, thank you guys for the follows. What's it doing? Moving around. I'm just hydrating real quick, and then we'll get to the truck games do go hard, for sure. BeamNG is a lot of fun doing the off-road stuff. There's a lot of videos of me live streams on the Red platform, doing the off-road stuff. It is super fun. What wheel is that? The wheel is the Lamborghini, the new Lamborghini wheel from Moza. And man, thank you for the follow. Does it feel like an in real life car? As close as it can. I mean, it can't do sustained G-forces. So, how's the finger? It hurts. I took some ibuprofen though, so it has taken the edge off. What am I drinking? I am drinking Waterloo sparkle water. Can you get motion sickness? I mean, I don't. I've never had motion sickness from this. I get motion sick on boats. I get seasick. But no, I don't get motion sick anywhere else. So yeah, it does say 50K. That was before I rebuilt the streaming PC. We did a 9950 X3D, 256 gigabytes of DDR5. I know, in this market, that cost me a fortune. 32 terabytes of drive space. New power supply. So yeah, it added a lot to the price tag. 6, thank you for the follow. Alien's cute. Yeah, that's my little bobblehead. Do you ever get drunk and then jumping on the I do. I have done like, you know, 6 tuple shots of Jaeger and gotten in here, and it's quite a blast. So how's it going, Yamaha? WD2, thank you for the follow. All right. Now we can go. Matsumi climb. What car am I supposed to use? Crazed. Yeah, it is crazy. It's a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming over though. Have you been faded while in this thing? Yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do. Let's do the E-Ray. I'm not an engineer. Never was an engineer, but I mean, how do you have the DLC cars for free? I don't know. I mean, nothing. I paid a lot of money for the game, so nothing was free. What GPU am I running? It is a 5090 on this machine, and then I've got dual 4090s on the streaming PC. Ouch. I'm going as fast as I can, guys. Gosh, bumping me. Dude. I really wasn't an IT engineer. No, I mean, I was a software developer as part of my job, but I really wouldn't call it an IT engineer. I call it more of a systems administrator. Jazzy and Armando, thank you for the follows. I screwed the pooch on this entire race. That's what I get for chatting and stuff, but it's all right. Oh, all right. We're done. It would be if there weren't crash filters. Leo and Ronnie, thank you for the follows, guys. All right, try this again. I want to already have a R12 and CS Pro. Yeah. CS Pro is a good wheel. I like it a lot. I didn't think I would, but it actually is a really good wheel. Sam and Balin, thank you guys. Crap. Thank you guys for the follows. It's a little challenging with the with the traffic. Germ, thank you for the share. Thank you for the shares. Oh, I did it again. Oh my God. Completely hosed that turn. That's all right. We'll just keep going. Ben and Reese, thank you for the follows, guys. The motion portion of this was 11,000. That's just for the moving metal. Noxy, thank you for the follow. But everything you see here was about 60 grand altogether. Oh, son of a... I wasn't an IT engineer. I can't answer that question. I don't know. I mean, anybody can make good money doing anything, really. Maddie and Tin, thank you guys for the follows. Yeah, Crazed. I believe in the buy once, cry once, which is why I have the pretty much top end everything. 60 grand and still crashing. So, whoever said money buys skill? I spent the last 15 years making the money to build this, not playing video games. So, I'm quite okay with not having some weird flex of video game skill. Mike and Tommy, thank you guys for the follows. Yeah, guys, I've never once, son of a bitch, I just missed that, didn't I? Nope, it still registered it. I've never once claimed that I have any skill at video games. I can build a motion platform. I can build a multi-million-dollar company. I can build a race car in real life. But I'm not a good video game driver. I'm sorry. Being a good video game driver would not have afforded me this kind of setup, so I don't feel like I'm missing anything. The point of this is to have fun. Domino, thank you for the follow. And I have a lot of fun. Oh, shit. Misjudged that one. No name, thank you for the follow. I have such a hard time seeing where the hell we're going in these damn the rain and everything. I guess that's the point. Oh shit! It's the same damn house. Oh crap! All right, I pulled it out. Do you think Crew Motorfest feels the same as Forza? I haven't played Crew Motorfest because it doesn't really work with motion, so I can't make a. Oh God, we got scammers in here already. How's your mom now? She's doing much better. If you guys didn't hear the latest update, on top of all of her recovery, her cat that has been missing for 2 months showed up alive, and she's very happy. So, and I'm happy for her. He's changed the wheel out. It seems like it wants to break your fingers. It does. But I'm kind of determined. I want to get used to it. How old are you? I am 49. How much does the setup cost? It was $60,000 for everything you see here. Junior King and Neil Patel, thank you for the follows. Ugh.
Looks like you've been busy exploring and discovering some new places. Here, I'll stamp your journal.
Thank you for the
These stamps are
shares, guys.
rewards and reminders of how far you'll travel.
I mean, Ricky and Tesla Charles, thank you for the follows, guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what age has to do with it, but
As you collect more stamps, you'll pick up rumors of cars hidden in barns for you to find.
if I put any sort of number like that, the knees, Duper and Chris, thank you guys for the follows.
Something.
Double T
It used to be.
interprets it as me asking for that much money,
I want to show you.
and they'll ban me for it. It's happened many times, and so yeah, I'm stuck just having to answer it over and over and over and over again. John Miller, thank you for the follow. 6-0, Chris. How big are the screens? They are 42-inch LG C5 OLED 144 hertz televisions. What happened with the guy in your server scamming people? We confronted him, and basically he made a massive mistake of recording himself talking shit. Matt Wheeler, Steven, Dennis Hearn, and Vascu, thank you guys for the follows. He and his wife were talking shit on his live stream. That's how dumb he was. And he was denying saying shit, and then he's like, oh yeah, I said it, and yeah, my wife has a right to her opinion. And I'm like, yeah, but you kind of crossed the line, dude. You can't sit there and scam people out of money and then talk shit like you do. So yeah, and he didn't even man up enough to stick around for facing his accusers. So he bailed, and he played I think it was Call of Duty. What? See, the AI just turns right in front of you. They're out to kill you in this game. But yeah, he was an absolute moron, and it was kind of epic how he screwed himself. And I had it recorded. I enhanced the audio so it was very clear what was being said, and then we played it back for him live on a Discord call. So it was pretty damn funny. So, you near South Carolina? I am not. I am in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Trying the Forza game, it sucks on my sim. I can't map buttons. You know, I've heard that, Matthew. I'm sorry to hear that you're having those problems. I have not had problems at all. Ooh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. But yeah, I haven't had any of the problems of binding keys or anything, so I'm not sure what why people are having that issue. If I did, I would like make a video on how to fix it, but it worked straight out of the gates for me. Motion worked straight out of the gates for me. The binding keys, the entire thing. Turn Steam input off. Somebody over on Double T is suggesting. Dollar B, Kamek, and Sharo, thank you guys for the it's either follows or shares, but thank you guys regardless. Thank you guys for the shares. G Wolf and Kalen, thank you for the follow. Can you help fixing Moza not having force feedback in the game? My Moza has force feedback. It has great force feedback, actually. Perfect force feedback. So, again, if I had that problem, I've written software to interface with my Moza gear, but mine works perfectly. I'm not sure why people are... You know, if you can't reproduce the problem, you can't really fix them. But I love helping people fix problems. And so, yeah, if I had the problem, I would be happy to do so. I actually have provided suggestions to Moza, and they actually took my suggestion recently in Moza Pit House, or not Moza Pit House, Cockpit, for... having two AB9s. They basically told me, they're like, we don't recommend having two AB9s. And I'm like, too late. I have them. Like, you guys should make it to where you can recognize them. And the next iteration of the software, they had dual AB9s recognized now. So, so they actually are pretty good at Rec Patty. Matteo, thank you for the follows, guys. What happens if you crash? I mean, not a ton. Just shakes me around. What can you do with the dual AB9s? Can't you just switch modes? I have dual sticks, so I can do... I don't think... It doesn't work in this game. Valentino, Giggle, Rui, Spades... Hawaii Girl, Arnold, thank you guys for the shares. Blurt, Mr. Scorvy, and Trendcuts, thank you for the shares. Like I said, of Corsa, I can use this if I'm doing a right-hand drive car. If I'm doing like farm sim and like in an excavator, I can do dual sticks. Hands on stick and stick for like space flight and stuff. So, oh, Dasted. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming over to the purple side. Really working hard to be successful. IT engineer, bro. I have a 5.0 GPA. Sometimes think if I fail, and I just did everything for nothing. Button Victor and Batu, thank you guys for the follows. What do you qualify as failing? I guess is the first question that I have. You're going to get me on a soapbox here. Did you build your setup? Yes, I designed and built everything from scratch. I even did the software development, wrote all the interface that you guys see, all the overlays. Ah! Ah! Okay, there we go. Oh crap! They're the little trucks here. Yeah, no first feedback, feels bad, and I can't map buttons to navigate the menu. What's the point of the ANA system? GPS seems useless. I turn ANA off. Yeah, I don't use any of that stuff really. But yeah, the navigating thing, I use the mouse. I don't use any. I don't use any of the controller or anything like that, or like navigation stuff on here. Do you know a computer build something similar? I'm not sure what you mean, Scott. Sorry. Do you know a company builds? Oh, okay. No, that's why I built my own. For me, it's not making at least 7 figures net worth. Then that's where I think you are going wrong, Dasted. My thought is, if you do well at your job, you will be successful. Successful is not a number. Success is doing something that you enjoy, that you're good at, that you have a unique skill that you can add to whatever job you're doing. I believe doing that is where the money follows. The money doesn't come first. The money comes after that. So success is a state of mind. Yeah, that's a very good way of putting it, Degenerate. How much did the entire setup cost? $60,000. Tefo, Laszlo, and Okanaja. Thank you for the follows. All right, we're going to try these little goofy trucks. Oh, I can't do the goofy truck. Can we buy a goofy truck? Hell yeah, we can buy a goofy truck. Let's do that. I love IT engineer. I've been working with it since I was 9. That's like 6 years. Wait, so you're 15 and you're worried about making 7 figures? If you're 15, get through school, and whatever job you get, do it well. It doesn't matter if you're bagging groceries at a grocery store. It doesn't matter if you're cleaning up horse shit in a barn. Nikki, thank you for the follow. Do your best, and somebody will notice you. And if you have a unique skill, don't do it for free. It will come to you if you work hard. So, oh, hey, you American? Hello, Jacob. What's up? Can't wait until the 19th. Welcome back, Evan. So, hi, thank you for the follow. But, you know, a good example, my dad, his parents, did we lose another actuator? No, we didn't. We're just leaning to the right. Okay. My dad's parents tried to get him, this poor thing is just a pig. We're pushing him into being a pediatric dentist. Now, my dad was not a person that liked being around kids very much. So when he got out of the service, he started working in the grocery business. Started basically like stocking shelves. He got into management, didn't like it. So he demoted himself back to basically stocking shelves. He did that until he retired. And he had the most impeccable work ethic ever. And that man stocked shelves until he retired, which was about 4 years before he passed away, which is sad because I think, he should have gotten a lot more years, but cancer unfortunately took him. But when he retired, he had a brand new off the showroom floor Z06. And the Viper that I have today I inherited from him. It wasn't in the twin turbo at that point, but he had a Viper and a Z06, and he stocked shelves at a grocery store. And so it's not about what job you have, it's doing well at your job, and you will be rewarded one way or another if you do a good job at what you do. So, that's the best example I can provide as far as, people trying to put worth on something. The man had 2 supercars. and he stocked shelves at a grocery store. But like, even after he retired, he felt like he had to go into his store and keep an eye on it and make sure his replacements were, doing an okay job. I mean, he couldn't let it go, which was kind of ironic, especially after retiring. And that's actually one of the reasons why I decided to, quote unquote, retire early, is because I wanted to enjoy what I did, where he did not. So the Viper is twin turbo. Yes. How, what, Fwizzy? I work at a bakery as a cashier. See, and that's, you can do an impeccable job at a cashier or at a bakery as a cashier. And that work ethic, Timmy, thank you for the follow. That work ethic will get you places. It's not about being a cashier at a bakery. It's about, damn, that kid works hard. You know, he's dependable. He's, he goes that extra mile. He puts in the, he's not just showing up for a paycheck. I owned a business for 15 years. You could tell the people that showed up just for a paycheck versus those that actually took pride in their work. And take pride in your work, whatever you do, and it will be noticed. So, how much does setup cost? $60,000. Everything you see here. Still be at minimum wage? Well, see, that's the wrong mentality. If you think that you are worth more, then your efforts should reflect that. People don't just hand you money. There was a point in time when I got into IT, I didn't have any professional experience, and the man that was interviewing me, he's like, do you have any professional experience doing like server administration, desktop administration, technical support, stuff like that? And I'm like, no. I'm like, but I guarantee you I could figure it out without a question. And just that confidence, he's like, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 90 days to figure it out. And if it works out, you'll stay longer. If not, we'll find a replacement for you. Well, I was there for 8 years. Worked my way all the way up to IT director. So I was second on the org chart. And I later, that person that interviewed me was my business partner in the business that I owned. And we made millions together. So my point is, no company on minimum wage is going to care. A minimum wage job is a minimum wage job. You're not supposed to make 7 figures as a 16-year-old kid. If you do, more power to you, but you're doing something that's not a minimum wage job. So minimum wage jobs are meant to be entry-level jobs. They're not meant to pay for your apartment. They're not meant to raise a family on. They are meant to be a stepping stone. Kane, thank you for the follow. So, but people will notice you. I was working in a $9 an hour job and I got noticed, and then I made $20 an hour because they were like, hey, I want you to come work for me. And then it turned into a $27 an hour job, and then it turned into a $30 an hour job. And then I was like, I need to quit and leave because I needed more money. And they gave me $30,000 more a year as a raise because they were like, we need to keep this guy. I mean, that, so the worth is, it comes, it comes with the territory. So.
Okay, Dan, I have set your route to the nearest street race.
How much did it cost the setup? $60,000. Oh shit, I'm in this little truck. I started out at $4.25 an hour. 3 weeks of my paychecks went to my what the hell was it? Trying to think how much it was. I think it was like $470 a month for my apartment. I mean, I made beans. Is this early access? It is. Yeah, if people are noticing you, Fwizzy, at 20, driving rock trucks, you'll go places. So, hey, thank you for the follow. How have I been here for 84 years and I still have like 4 hours to go still? I'm sorry, Chelsea. You know, it's my wife, for example. You know, she, when she and I first started talking years ago, she was like, man, the damn GR86 just flew past me. That's how sad this little thing is. Drifting it. You know, she was worried about starting her own business and everything, and she did. And she has worked her ass off, and she now has full books. You know, she's got people that want to be clients of hers and can't because she has no time left. There's only so much time in the day. And she did that from hard work, not from anybody handing her anything. So last time I watched it was about 52K. What have with the new Nate? So we had a massive upgrade to the streaming PC. We went from the i9 14900K. I can't even make it up this hill. This is sad. This is a very sad car. We had i9 degradation, 14th gen degradation. I was doing some machine learning for creating a stock trading program, and I was crunching billions of records all day. Need a new power supply because the voltage on the board was dipping down too far, so I had to get an entirely new motherboard because I went over to AMD, so I got a 9950 X3D. It wasn't the godlike, it was the Meg Ace, I believe, board, so it was one step below the godlike. So we got that and got 256 gigabytes of DDR5, 6,000 mega transfers a second. That was about $4,000 for just the memory. Not about, it was $4,000. So did you say the rig was 17? No, $60,000. The turbo flutter alert while driving that car is hilarious. Yeah, it was kind of ironic, wasn't it? Let's try the FXX. Mr. White, thank you for the follow. Do you flip if you crash? Yeah, and it's a hell of a thing trying to pick up this, 1,000-pound machine off me. Kind of sucks. But no, it doesn't. It leans over to the side. So which pedals? They are the CRP2s from Moza, along with the M booster brake. When GTA 6 comes out, what console do you recommend buying for it? PC. Is that a Civic? Oh, I grossly underestimated this this race. Okay. Yeah, I was not prepared for this. Actually, guys, I'm going to take a break. My hand is hurting like hell. I'm going to give it a break for a while, so I'm going to sign off for a little bit. Very much appreciate everyone coming out. I will be on later. But yeah, my hand is like really hurting. So, thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the subs. More follows, BTTR, PXL Shifts, and Casper. Thank you guys. thank you very much. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Many of you coming back. Michael, I caught my middle finger last night on this when the wheel was coming around, and it bent my middle finger back. I did it the other day or not the other day. It was a couple months ago, but it's still to my ring finger, and then I did it to my middle finger, and it pretty much made me sign off last night. So Deegan, thank you for the follow, and Shy, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so thank you everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for all the chat. But yeah, we'll be on a little bit later. I'm gonna go. I should be able to load up on some ibuprofen again, and we will be back. When will I be back? Junior, probably a couple hours would be my guess. I just got to go get my hand a break. So it's a lot to do this when my hand's swelling up and stuff. So, all right, Dastin, I appreciate it. Thank you for hopping over on the purple platform. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Be good to each other. We will catch you guys later. Justin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, Chelsea bent my finger back. Spousal abuse. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Nobody cancel us. Kidding. All right. Bye, everybody.